Hey guys, it's me Feliciel, and today we're back for a studio vlog. And today's is a pretty big one. We do a bunch of different things and it was filmed throughout a pretty large amount of time, so there's really a bit of everything and I really hope you will like it. So let's just start working. So I just came back from King Loop, which is like a second-hand shop, and I found this like frame. I dismantled it, that's why it's like in different pieces. There's this bit also on the other side that's blue. It's like a pretty big frame. It's like between A4 and A3. It was only €3.50, and the reason I got it is that I want to change how I display my stickers for markets and conventions. I want to have like a place that's more visible, so I'm going to paint or take a sheet of black paper and put it behind, and I'll just like blue tack my stickers on top, because since my stickers are just propped up and there's nothing behind, it's not that visible. And I've noticed that at least during like big conventions, people really don't look much at my stickers, whereas in smaller markets it's my, you know, like best-selling item.
Hot nights coming, keep the car running. On the fingers, swallow my power. You were plush and dolly bear. You had me howling cold. I fell into your skin. On the night you let me under your sin. You had me howling. You had me howling. Ooh.
And the display is done. Really happy with it, and since it's a glue tack, I can just like move them when I'll make more stickers, and I can easily like stick them somewhere else. I kind of put them by theme, so we have like my Pokemon ones, the pigeon and frogs here, my two little potions. So yeah, very excited. I just finished editing and making the thumbnail of normally the previous video from this, which is a talk about AI art and how it's getting out of hand. And I'm feeling very nervous for a couple of reasons. First of all, I'm having a little bit of imposter syndrome and thinking my opinion, you know, doesn't really matter, and I'm not an expert, so why am I the one talking about this? But at the same time, I think it's important to bring awareness to it. But I'm kind of being scared about, you know, people saying that I'm like gatekeeping art or whatever. So we'll see how that goes. On another note, I was really happy to see that my video of the studio vlog for where I'm making my pins actually worked better than what I was expecting, so that was very cool. So thank you for that. In other news, I got a commission. So it's somebody that I've done their first tattoo on, and they really wanted to get a second tattoo by me, except that now I live in the Netherlands, so it's quite complicated. So what we're doing instead is I'll be drawing the design, and the person will be able to go to another local tattoo artist to get it done. And I'm really excited because the project is like very fleshed out and detailed. And the person was so nice, saying like, I really want it to be you to do it because you have an amazing art style, which made me go, oh my god, that's so sweet. What I love about tattooing is really that feeling of like, yeah, people want your artwork forever on their body, and that's the most gratifying thing ever. So special thanks to all the people that got my art tattooed on their body. It always feels really, really cool. So let's get to drawing this. So I've been sick for the past whole week. You can probably still hear it with my throat that's very sore. I had a fever, spent the whole week in bed, and mainly playing video games. I finished Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which was great, and I started playing Untitled Goose Game with my partner. So there was some good in that, but now I need to catch up in all the stuff that I haven't been doing.
Let me just spare your ears from that noise now, and let's have a talk. I am printing new stickers, and it took me a while to finally enlarge the margins from them. So essentially I have my design, but I have white borders around it, and they used to be so skinny for my frogs and pigeon designs, and so I had so many offcuts and misprints and everything, and it drove me insane. So now they are a bit chunkier, but I think that later down the line it's for the best. I also started making sticker packs of my frogs and pigeon designs because I had so many clients wanting multiple, because there's one for every mood really, and so now you can get that for a discounted price. Now of course it's up on my shop. I've been updating my shop recently with a bunch of new products. I've been really working on products that I like doing more, with like experimenting with styles, making more fan art, etc. So I would really love it if you could go check it out. The link is in the bio. And feel free to tell me what you think, because I do offer worldwide shipping. So as I was trying to cut my stickers, the machine decided to throw a fit again. So half of them are fully like miscut that eat up the design, so I stopped the machine and we'll have to do this whole thing by hand. It's really getting very annoying and to my nerves each time my silhouette doesn't work, because I can't figure out why. It started doing the wrong cuttings. I stopped it, turned off the cuttings of those that were already miscut to try and fix the other half. But when I did that and I registered the whole marks again, from the first one it was already screwing up everything. So it might be a file problem. I don't really know, because the two other papers that I did were completely fine, and it was those that I was expecting to fuck up the most, since they had like wobbling problems and they weren't very straight. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
The pain of analogies that your heart's not to blame for purposely tightening the reins on what we had, 'cause now it's not the same. But I'm gonna keep on loving
this time making my little fuck AI badges to chat with you guys. So we are now Monday, the 4th of March. I finally finished the rush of all the conventions. I had 2 back-to-back things, starting off with Heroes Made in Asia, Netherlands. I didn't make back the cost of my table, but that was to be expected. I booked it because it was the only thing I had planned that accepted me when I knew that I was moving to the Netherlands, and I was like, okay, even though it's super expensive, this is the only thing I'm sure that I'll be doing this year while I'm in the Netherlands, so that, you know, I have something to prepare for and work for, so I want to do it. I shared my table with someone that was super sweet. Her handle is Nocturnal Liz Art. I learned so much from that convention, and I really came back with a list of all the things I need to do to hopefully have a more successful convention in the future. In this list we have different, you know, fan arts I'd like to do more, different things for my display. And when I came back from that convention on Monday, I saw that there was an event happening at LBB in Maastricht, so like it's like literally 10 minutes away walk from mine, and that during that, you know, event, which was very much music, punk rock type of thing, there was also an art market. So I shot a DM and I was like, by any chance, if there's still free spots, I'd love to join. And they were like, of course. It was completely free of cost, and so I went to set up. I had so much space to really do an amazing display that I'm so proud of. I think it's my proudest to date because I feel like the issue I had with my display is that it looked a bit too crowded all over the place. You didn't really know where to look. Here it's more simple, straight to the point, and the event was really cool. Bands were playing, maybe a bit too loud at sometimes because I couldn't hear the clients, but it was really good music and the crowd was amazing. And surprisingly, I make a lot of money during those events as well, even though they're very, you know, small, a bit last minute. And so now I don't have any more events planned until the start of June. So my focus right now is to make new products that, you know, I'm pretty sure will sell for future events, because in June I have 2 back-to-back conventions. The first one is going to be so cool, I think. It's a drag event in Paris, so I'm gonna need to make products, you know, a bit more queer focused as well, because I would like to really like go ham on the topic. And then the following weekend I have something in Rouen, which is like 2 hours away from Paris. That is a more manga theme, so I have also products for that to prepare. I'm really happy with how these badges are turning out. Initially, I was planning on making only one for myself, but I think quite some people would appreciate it. I think I'm gonna stop talking and just put a video on and finish making those badges.
are coming to the end. I hope you liked this video. We really did a bunch of things. If you liked it, give it a like. If you like, you can also subscribe to this channel. I post a lot of art videos. And comment down below whatever your thoughts are. That's all that I have to say, and see you next time. Bye bye!